Hello, good day everyone from wherever you are watching me. This is AGMAJFX Academy, and I want us to, in less than 30 minutes, let's look at the markets, both volatility index and the financial market. Quickly, let us look at the synthetic indices. Looking at our screen in the synthetic indices, we shall be looking at volatility 10 index. Volatility 10 index. Volatility 10 index. Looking at the 4-hour time frame, we can see that the market has been rallying down. It has been rallying down, and we see that there's a break of structure here on the 4-hour time frame. This is a break of structure on the 4-hour time frame. That is a break of structure on the 4-hour time frame here. And break of structure. And we can also see that after this break of structure, the order block here, this is the immediate order block. This tiny order block is the immediate order block that actually caused the break of structure. Remember, in Forex trading, you just have to stick to your strategy. That is where the discipline comes in, and never take any trade without a reason. Never take any trade without a reason. There must be a reason why you took the trade. That's why Forex trading is not gambling. Forex trading is not gambling. That is an order block at that point. That is another block. That is another block at that point. That's another block. That's another block. And quickly, let's go to the 2 hours time frame. Let us go to the 2 hours time frame. Looking at the 2 hours time frame, almost the same, almost the same. You see at the 2 hours time frame, a market structure shift or a change in character has occurred. It has already occurred. Change in character in the 2 hours time frame has actually occurred here. Change in character in the 2-hour time frame has already occurred, and we can see that the market is set to move up. Going to the 1-hour time frame, you will confirm with me, you will agree with me also that on the 1-hour time frame, change of character has actually occurred. And the best thing we can just do at this point, since change of character has occurred, is to prepare for a buy. Let's say 15 minutes time frame. You can see it clearly now. In the 15 minutes time frame, you can see a change of character has occurred. So at this point, we are to take position and we are to buy. We are to buy at this point. For volatility 10 index, we are saying it is a buy for us. For volatility index, we are saying it is actually a buy for us. All right, it's a buy for us. And looking further, we can see that the market has actually come to respect this order block. Oh, someone is saying we've not shared the screen. Oh, sorry. sorry. Someone is saying we didn't share. We have not shared the screen. Sorry about that. Let me share the entire screen. 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 Yeah, good. So this is actually what I'm saying. This is actually what I am actually saying. Let me share the entire screen. All right. I said on the 15 minutes time frame that the market has actually occurred. The change of character has actually occurred on the 15 minutes time frame. And what the price come to do, price actually came to tap into this other block. Believe me, part of the reason why I'm sharing this is because I'm actually in the trade. I'm actually in this trade. I'm not just coming here to be making out. I am actually inside this trade. I'm actually inside this trade because I saw the opportunity. I'm actually inside this trade. A change of character has occurred at this point. Because change of character has occurred at this point. So the best thing we just have to do is to buy. If you have your personal account, the best thing you can just do is to buy. That's the best thing we can just do is to buy. So this other block has been respected. If you look at my trade here in this pair, do you see I've actually entered this trade? I've actually entered this trade. So and I have actually entered that trade. And what I expect and what I intend to do is, since it's my personal account, what I expect is that on the 1 hour, remember we said on the 1 hour, I expect that price will come to this level. Will come to this level. This is the region where my target profit will be. This is the region where from here I intend to come here. Or maybe I should just do a quick recap of all these things since I'm just sharing my screen. Let me just do a quick recap. This is what we are saying. This is what we are saying here. This is how I be monitoring the trend. This is on volatility 10. This is a breakout structure. On volatility 10, that is a breakout structure. And we can see that the market came here, came down, swept liquidity, and there was a change in market. There was change of character. So at this point, it means on the 4-hour time frame, there is a change in character. On a 4-hour time frame, I can see there is a change in character. Coming down, okay, this is 1 hour. I'm doing from 2 hours. Anyway, 1 hour, that's fine. Then on the 15 minutes, if you come here, if you come to the 15 minutes, you can see the change of character clearly. I've always told people that irregardless of your strategy, always respect market structure. You cannot go far in the Forex market, whether you are using Y curve, whether you are using price action, whether you are using SMC/ICT, always respect, always respect. So once I noticed that market has, there was a change of character here, I just had to come to 15 minutes, I had to spot this other block again. I had to spot I have to spot what causes change of character, and I discovered that it is this tiny other block. So what did I do? I entered. What did I do? I entered, and this is the trade I showed you. This is the trade I am showing you. I'm in position, and I intend to take my profit around here, around there. I'm supposed to make $43, as you can see, $43. It's coming back here again. Where for you watching me, where are you going to take your target profit? Come to the 1 hour or the nearest 15 minutes. I'll be taking it gradually. This point here, this is my draw on liquidity. This point is where I will consider to be my buy side liquidity. This is my buy side liquidity. I'm going to take my profit here, meaning this is my over here. This is my entry point, which I got in. Let me adjust it well. This is my entry point. This is where I got in, and my target profit is somewhere below here. I actually use the 15 minutes to set my target profit. I use the 15 minutes to set my target profit. I use the 15 minutes to set my target profit, and that's it. A little above the other block. A little above the other block. I entered my trade somewhere here. Yeah, that's it. So this is how we have been faring. Anyway, that is for those of us who trade volatility synthetic index. I just want you to understand what I am actually doing live. And like I said, I'm not going to waste our time on this point. No, I'm not going to waste our time. I'm not going to waste our time. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to switch over to my trading view immediately. I'm going to check my trading view. We are here. Let's see what the market has. Let's analyze one or two pairs. Let us analyze one or two pairs. Let's see what the market is saying. If market gives us opportunity to enter the market, let me clear all these things. Let me clear all of them. Let's analyze one or two pairs. Let's analyze one or two pairs. Let's clear the whole market. Let's clear the whole market. Let us analyze one or two pairs. We shall be starting with GBP USD. Let's look at GBP USD. I love trading GBP USD, and I actually love trading gold. I love trading GBP USD, and I love trading gold. Love trading GBP USD. It's a fantastic pair, and I also love trading gold. This is GBP USD. What is GBP USD telling us? What is GBP USD telling us at this point? Is somebody seeing what I'm saying? Can somebody tell me, looking at GBP USD, let me clear all these things again. For those of us who are trading our prop farm, is it a buy or a sell? Please let me actually see your comments. GBP USD, is it a buy or a sell? What is your suggestion? What are you saying? If you are with me, please tell me. GBP USD, do you think we should be buying, or do you think we should be selling, or do you think we shouldn't do anything at all? What is your take on this? Please tell me. What is your take on this? Are we buying? Are we selling? Or we are to stay out of the market for now? What is your point? What is your point in GBP USD? Somebody talk to me. What do you think we are to do with GBP USD? What are we doing with GBP USD? Is it a buy? Is it a sell? What are we doing with GBP USD? Is it a buy? Is it a sell? Please let me know. Is it a buy? Is it a sell? Anyway, let us look at it from the day time frame quickly. If we can just analyze this, we are done. Looking at it from the day time frame. If we look at GBP USD from the day time frame, we can see clearly that there is a break of structure here. This is a break of structure to the upside. I've told people you can know Forex by trading. Forex is not something you do, you give up. It's just like what in accounting we call it the learning curve. The more you do it, the more you get better at it. One of my students, I was actually teaching how to use Fibonacci, kept on asking me, he didn't get it. And I've taught up to 3 or 4 times. I actually told the students, well, even I myself didn't get Fibonacci once. You will know trading by trading by trading by trading until you trade very well, then you now know how to trade. This is another break of structure here. And we can see that after this break of structure, at this point, after this break of structure at this point, after this break of structure at this point, we can actually see that the market decides to what? Drop down. This is the daytime frame, and we can experience clearly what we call a change of character. Even in our last session on Monday, we saw this. This is our change in character. Let me make it straight. So it means market has changed by us, but let's see very well. If you look at this first break of structure, we can see that the first valid order block is here, because the market has always been in a uptrend, and we can see that if this is the first valid order block that we're actually seeing here, this is another block, this is an order block, this is an order block, and OB, and I want to believe the market is trying to come here, because I'm actually noticing that we also have liquidity. Liquidity is here that the market will actually drive to come to this order block. This is what I can see briefly for GBP USD on the 4-hour time frame, on the day time frame. Now let us confirm it on the let us confirm it on the 4-hour time frame. Yeah, let's confirm it on the 4-hour time frame. Let's confirm it on the 4-hour time frame. Now, on the 4-hour time frame, it's still here. Now, what do we see on the 4-hour time frame? What do we see on the 4-hour time frame? GBP USD, GBP USD, GBP USD. What do we see on the 4-hour time frame? This is what it looks like on the 4-hour time frame. We can see that on the 4-hour time frame, a break of structure to the downside has occurred. A break of structure to the downside has occurred. There's a break of structure to the downside that has occurred. And where is the other block that caused this break of structure? The other block that caused this break of structure is this. And I believe GBP is presently reacting from this other block. GBP USD is presently reacting from this other block. And we expect that the market will drop down. So what are we going to do? We should prepare for an instant buy. But hold on, don't get into it yet. Let's look at 2 hours time frame. In 2 hours time frame, what do we see? We can see in 2 hours time frame that this is the order block. This is order block, which we have said we are still maintaining our order block, and GBP is trying to what? React from this other block. GBP is trying to react from this other block, and what we are going to do is, should this other block drop down, we want a change of character, because remember that we are saying present trend is that we are trying to sell. We're actually trying to sell. So we expect a change of character. Once we change of character here, because it is still going up, but we know that presently it's supposed to drop. So we will not do anything until we see a move, until we see the next move that it wants to drop. Remember, from the 4-hour time frame, which we have here, if you look at the day time frame, this is where we started from. It is what is actually in an uptrend, but this other block, price has to come to this particular other block and go up. It has to come to this other block and go up. This is the last break of structure. This is a change of character. Change of character means we expect price to drop down. So if you come to 2 hours time frame again, if you come to 2 hours time frame, you can see that price is presently in this other block. It is inside this other block. It is reacting in the other block. Price is presently reacting in the other block. And what are we going to do? Since price is presently reacting in the other block, what are we going to do? We are going to wait and see the next move. And what is the next move we are expecting? We are expecting that price will react like this, retest, and it will come down. Then we will take short, we will go short and take our price and take our target profit here. But let's see, it's still reacting. Let's see what 1 hour has to offer us at this point in time. Let's see what 1 hour has to offer us. What is 1 hour trying to offer us? Let's see. Let's remove this. Let's see what 1 hour has to offer us. Remember, our duty is to react to the market. We don't move the market, we react. Price is still within it. We anticipate price to come down, but what if price breaks up below? What if it breaks above, retest? It means it is no more coming down, so we have to go up. So price is presently within a range, but we just stay put. Price is in this order block, and we are not going to do anything. We will wait, because if you check well, price went up, went up, went up. Price came here, did a break of structure, still went up, another break of structure, still went up. So if we have to take a sell, we have to wait for price to come here, reach this level. We have to wait for price to come to this level first before we can think of selling. Price has to come to this level. This is our protected low at this point. Price has to come to that level before we can decide we want to sell. I'm looking at it from, this is the 4 hour, this is 1 hour time frame anyway. This is our protected low. That low must be protected. But if price violates it, it means you have to start selling immediately. And look at it. Let's go straight to the 15 minutes. Let's see the 15-minute structure. Oh, wonderful. Even in the 15-minute structure, we can see that price has been ranging. Despite the range, we can still spot a break of structure here. We can still spot a break of structure here. We can still spot a break of structure there. So price is still inside this other block, and we are going to do nothing. Now, from the 15-minute time frame, this is our protected low. If price doesn't take out this protected low, we are not doing anything. We are not doing anything. Protected low. That low is protected, and it must be protected. But if price in the 15 minutes time frame comes out of this other block, takes out this protected low, retests it once more, drops out, it's going to be an immediate sell for us. We are not going to waste time. We are not going to waste time. And this will be our position. But let's see what price is going to do. Price is still ranging. Price is still ranging. Price is still ranging. Price is still ranging. So this will have been our first target profit. Why ultimately, if we are selling, we are coming here. Ultimately, this is where we are heading to. But for now, price is in the order block and it is ranging. And if market price is to play with us the way we want, how many pips do we have? This is, wow, this is massive. 156 pips you are going to drop in our pocket. 156 pips. Those of you trading prop farm, 25,000 account, use 0.5 and let's put some money in our account. Those of you trading less than $100, use 0.21. Risk management is key. Risk management is actually key. So that is it. And lastly, this is the coordinate. So you can take the coordinate. If you are for the purpose, you can take the coordinate. You can take the coordinate. The entry point is 1.4 GBP USD, 1.35551, 1.35551. Our target profit is 1.33994. Why our stop loss is this? So we can take a screenshot of that. This is our stop loss. All right. And lastly, let us look at gold. 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 Where is the mighty gold? Where is the mighty gold? Gold is not here. Let's bring out gold. Let's see what gold has to offer us this morning. And we call it a day. And we call it a day. This is the mighty gold. This is the mighty gold. This is our mighty gold. This is our mighty gold. Oh, live streaming is still on. Sorry. What is gold saying as we wrap up at this point? Last week, I actually predicted that gold is coming to 3,400. We predicted that gold is coming to 3,400 ounce per dollar, and it did. It came. And I know that many people must have made a lot of money. That's for those who are able to join the trade. But let's see what gold is trying to say now. Let's see what gold is trying to do. Let's see what gold is trying to do. Let us clear this. Let's do a fresh analysis and we'll call it a day quickly. Let's see what gold is trying to do. I said gold was going to reach 3,400 last week, and it did. 3,400, you see. It actually came here. That was a good shot. That was a good prediction. Gold came and it even went at particular points over 3,400. What is gold doing? What is gold doing? What is gold doing? We will start again. Gold is our friend. Gold is our friend. Gold is our friend. I love trading gold, though it's a very volatile pair. Now, this is gold. We move again. Break of structure in the day time frame. Our strategy is simple. We are not complicating any matter. After this break of structure, it has been an uptrend. We are going to respect and pay homage to this other block. Hopefully, at we are going to. This is our other block. We are going to look at this other block. Where is our two? This is our other block. This other block, we are going to respect our other block. This is the other block on day time frame. This is our other block on the day time frame, and we can spot this fair value gap that is sitting quietly here on the day time frame. This is a fair value gap. That is a fair value gap. This is a fair value gap that must be respected. And I've told us that from experience, gold always respects what? Respect fair value gap. Where is our liquidity? Want to spot our liquidity here. This should be an inducement. Inducement is a no-go area for us as professional traders. This is an inducement for us. It is a no-go area. No-go area for us. No-go area. Others trade it, but we know as professional traders, this is a no-go area for us. If you are using SMC If I using SMC, it is a no-go area. Still, all right. Now, what is the 4 hours time frame saying? We can see that after this break of structure, gold came to a new high. Gold came to a new all-time high at one point in time briefly, just tested this high briefly. It came to 3,497 ounce dot 326 ounce per dollar, and it tested it and is trying to find its way there. But since then, we can see that gold refused. Rather, what it did was to consolidate within this range. Rather, what gold did was to just keep on consolidating. You can see it has been in this box, and we are not going to do anything until gold comes out of this box. We are not going to do anything until gold comes out of this box. It's very risky, but perhaps maybe we should just confirm in the lower time frame to see if we have something juicy popping up, something juicy cooking that we can do. This is the day. That's why for us, we don't trade the day. What is the 4 hours like? Let's see. What is the structure in the 4 hour time frame? What is the structure? What is going on in the 4 hour time frame? This is what is going on in 4 hour time frame. The 4 hour time frame, we can see this. We can see this resistance level. We can see this coming. We can see this resistance level here. We can see this resistance level here. That's what I can see presently. We can see this resistance level here. And where is our support? Of course, I expect you to this is our support here. This is our support here. That's just what we can see now. Gold has been ranging. Gold has been ranging. So gold has from here took off from the support, resistance, resistance to support, support to resistance, resistance to support. So what are we going to do? Well, are we to sit back and look, or there is something we can do? Still trying to find out. Still trying to find out. Let's read the market structure quickly. After this last break of structure here to the downside, after this last break of structure to the downside, we see that there was a change of character here. We can notice the change of character here to the upside. Good. After that change of character, we notice another change of character here to the upside. With another break of structure, I mean. But from this change of character, we will look well. We'll see that this is the other block that actually caused the change of character. This is the other block that caused the change of character. This is the other block that caused, let me reduce our trend line liquidity. Let's reduce this is too coming. This is just too much. Now, where were we before on the 4 hour time frame? Now, this break of structure to the 4 hour time frame, and suddenly again we see that this is a protected low. This low was taken out, and you can see this is the other block. And if this is the other block, we can see that there was market is coming down here. Why is it coming? We can see that this is the other block. We want market to come, test this other block and go. And of course, this is the liquidity here. Wow, my mouse is not just cooperating this morning. I don't know why. All right. Look at this liquidity here, this inducement. We expect gold to come and take out this in the that's in the 4 hour time frame. If it takes it out, then it means what you anticipate is for gold to come here, tap into other block and move up. And why do we so much believe in this other block? We believe in it because we can also see a large fair value gap which is gradually being filled up. So if gold taps into this, of course, it has tapped into this fair value gap, but we need it to tap, we need it to sweep down, tap this other block and go up. We love trading from other blocks. So please take note of that. But let's see if it's the same for 2 hours. What is 2 hours saying? 2 hours is actually telling us the same. This is 2 hours here. Let's remove this our fair value gap. This is 2 hours. 2 hours is giving us this other block to work with. Same thing, you see. 2 hours is giving us, and look at this huge fair value gap. What is 1 hour saying? 1 hour is actually giving us almost the same. 1 hour is actually giving us almost the same. 1 hour is actually giving us almost the same. As you see, this was the last break of structure. Other block, we expect gold to come down here. We expect gold to come down, tap into this. Let's go straight to 15 minutes. So we'll wrap up for the day. Like I said, I do not want to spend too much of time. Where is the other block for 15 minutes? Let's see what it looks like. 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 15 minutes. Where are you? Where is the other block we are looking at? Nice one. This other block we are looking at. And from here, if you can see well, this is our, we are taking note of this liquidity here. That's the liquidity that has been taken care of. Let us just leave this one. Don't let's complicate matter. So this is what we have here in 15 minutes. If I were to draw it well, let this be our let this serve as our liquidity. Anyway, I will remove that one. Let me remove this. So you see, in 15 minutes, this is what we are looking at for gold. This is what we are looking at for gold. So if gold decides to sweep liquidity down, so what is the movement, the immediate movement we're expecting now? The immediate movement we're expecting for gold now is to come, clear this liquidity, retest it or not, come here, then we'll take a buy. That is what we're expecting gold to do. Just this is what I will be expecting gold to do. If I don't see it, I'm not going to take the trade. I will not. I may have to review my trade, and it means this is our position here. This is our position here, and we expect gold to deliver this to us. And of course, I love looking at the pips. I love looking at pips. I love looking at pips, and that's for gold. This is, if it goes the way we've predicted, wow, this is massive. 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 I think that will just be too much. I think the first place we should be looking at for now, realistic point you should look at, should be taking profit here. That's where we should be taking profit. Let's look at here. This should be the first place we are looking at taking our profit. This point here, and ultimately we take our profit here. So what is equal? Let's adjust the coordinates for gold. For gold, if it comes down, let this be the coordinate first. Let's take it easy. Let's take it gradual. Let us take our So what is our entry position? Our entry position for gold is 3290.811, and our stop loss is 3275.159, and our target profit is 3373. This should be our first target profit, and if it pushes up further, we should look at here. That is our analysis for gold. And at this point, I would still checking our trade on volatility 1086. Hasn't picked up. We still want it to pick up. That's our trade for volatility. That's our trade, and this is our trade for gold, our expected trade for gold. Once again, thank you very much. It's been nice meeting you. It's been nice you have taken your time to join us. This is AGMAJFX, where we trade live, we train, and very soon I'll be dropping some of my explanatory videos on this platform. If this is your first time and you think what we have been doing has been useful to you, please subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that anytime we are trading, you'll be the first person, so that you will be the first person, you will be the first person to know anytime we are trading, so that you will actually be the first person to know. I'll be expecting you guys. I'll be expecting to hear from you. Thank you very much.